Right in the upper part of the building panel. Right. I guess we just cycle through all the buildings of the same type. This becomes in handy when a city starts to become bigger and you want to check the conditions of your health care facilities, for example. Food and hunger. Hunger. Number of hungry people starving. Hunter's hut. Efficiency 15 raw food per day. And one food could be created 2 meals, right? Yeah. Hot house 13 raw food per day. And we have a cookhouse that actually converts it to actually food rations. The cookhouse prepares meals for people. It produces 2 food rations from 1 unit of food. Raw food is provided by the hunters and hothouses, and sometimes found by scouts during the explorations. Okay, so we have something called scouts as well. When there are no food rations to be had, people will start eating raw food. Right. Weather changes. The temperature in the city is constantly changing. Pay close attention to the forecast for the next 5 days. Oh, we have never done this, by the way. For the next 5 days, that is shown to the right of the temperature in the top right screen. We should have a look at that. Okay, so it's this. A thermometer icon indicates the direction of the temperature change. Hover the mouse over it for details. That's hover. When it gets colder outside, the temperature inside buildings drops as well. Buildings differ in the amount of protection they offer from the cold. To see all the factors affecting temperature in a building, hover the mouse over the thermometer icon in its panel. Research wasn't done here. Let's continue here. Generator overdrive. In extreme circumstances, the generator can be put into overdrive. This will increase the heat it provides, but also put the generator under stress. Keep an eye on the stress gauge. When it reaches 100%, the generator will explode. Aha, so that's the right thing there. Research. So maybe here we can actually use our engineers. Use the workshop to develop new buildings and improvements. Workshop, tech tree. You can boost research speed by building several workshops. Okay. 1 workshop, 100% speed. 2, 130, 3, 150, 4, 160. Right. Research is grouped in tiers. You have to research a tier upgrade before you can start researching technology in that tier. Researching each topic costs resources and takes time. Right, okay, so we have a research tree here as well. But maybe that only appears once we have one of those workhouses. Final warning. Wow. Okay, people are furious. Sir, people are extremely discontent with your rule. A revolt could break out against you at any minute. What should we do? We need to hold on for a couple more days. Right? Yeah, yes. I just need to understand how to build the roads here. And how long is this? Yes. Under construction, right?
Time to rest, folks.
Wood crates depleted. Right, okay. What else were we happy about? So cemetery, bad health, cold at home, people are hungry. We had 3 emergency shifts and 2 people are being ignored. So let's do food here. Let's just learn how to do. So we already failed here basically. We're going to die. Everyone is going to die first try. Hunters are based here every night. Right. So what actually gathers food? Okay, hunters based here hunt every night, venturing beyond the city to track their prey in frozen wastelands. They provide up to 50. But so it doesn't look like there are like any raw food deposits or hunting grounds basically. So, right? What is this? What is this? What's wood? What is that icon there? Let's Google laws. I'm not really sure what that is. That's wood. What if we just put it here? Okay, let's put it here. Right. So now we have the building streets icon as well. So we can't put it like this because it will cost 30 wood, right? So we have enough for 18 here. So let's just build this right now. No, I don't want to dismantle, I want to continue the road. Hunters, okay. Finally, maybe we will learn about hunters. Streets. Streets. All structures in the city must be connected to the generator with streets, otherwise they won't function. To build a street, open the construction panel and click on the build street icon. Okay, so we should open the construction panel and find the build street icon. Hunters. Hunters leave the city to hunt in the Frostland for food. They work from 6 PM until 6 AM. So we hunt during the night, I guess. Initially, we bring up to 15 units of raw food from each hunt. Research upgrades to significantly increase the hunt yield. Right, okay, so there isn't an area here. So we said open construction. Ah, this is the build street. Right, okay, now I understand. Oh, yeah, I was just checking chat, see if I understood this as well. Okay, feels like we're starting to learn the basics of the game here as well. And what's the hunting? Right, so we've basically screwed this up major. Discontent is greater than maximum value, 104%. Wow. Okay. So they are most likely going to kill me during my sleep here now. We have sick, we have 62, hungry. Yep. Let's speed this up here. So we are building roads here. So, thinking back to the beginning of the game, we used 3 emergency shifts. But I don't think we needed to do that, right? Because if we just waited to the workday, they would have gathered it regardless. So we shouldn't have used those shifts so early. Right, okay, so the hunter's hut is built, right? One of our people died. People are eating raw food. Yes. Let us just understand how this works first. It requires 1 worker. Right, 1 worker. And that's it. Right, one of the people died. Okay, cemetery. Street is not connected to the generator because we just ended here, I guess. Let's open this up. So we need to create a round here as well. So all of this. But it goes in. Okay, so we can build streets between the buildings. So we don't need to make room between buildings for it to work. That's also good to know. So we're going to create the streets here now between. Cemetery established. The cemetery has been established. Now you can put the dead to rest. Whoa! Hope rises. Whoa! Whoa, that took a big chunk of discontent. We just need to do something something really small to make them accept us. Not love us, not like us, but merely accept us as their leader.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Right, okay, so we already have cookhouse, hunter's hut. We need actually to produce food. And we need wood to do that. But our wood pile... we depleted our wood pile before, I think. So this is cool. So where's more wood? But steel. This is wood. So put 9 people there. So we are using all the workers. Right? Discontent falls. Hope rises. And we got an achievement as well. Oh, so many going. Oh, we're bringing all the dead now. And we started with 80 people, right? So it's 20 people we're bringing to the cemetery. Can it handle that? Buried citizens. Here lies no one at the moment. Nora. Nora is the first one who actually is getting a proper cemetery place. A proper grave. Just put everyone in here. 20. Let's go. Let's do it. If you've seen Monty Python, bring out your dead. Da-dun, da-dun. Bring out your dead. I should totally rewatch that movie, by the way. Life of Brian. Mild frostbite. A citizen became gravely ill. What's this here? Tutorial. Okay, so we've gone through all the tutorial here. Weather changes, research, hunters. So basically this is the game. And it took us around slightly over 1 hour to learn the basics of this game. Mild frostbite, 1 of the people dead. Promise fulfilled. Yes, we promised them not to abuse our emergency shifts, and we didn't, so hope rises. A child's plea? Cemetery. Captain, we found a boy, oh my god, frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says if you agree, his mother will wake up to attend it. Wow, he thinks his mother will wake up. And we only have one choice. And that is, the boy needs to face his loss. Wow, that's really morbid. Feels bad, man. The music at the moment is also really great. God damn it, people are dying left and right here. 1 of our people died. On day 5, 1 of the people died. Emma Cornwallis, a worker, died. Right, okay, let's see here. We actually need to do food, right? We need 20 wood to do that. And how's the wood going on here? Good crates. Another person died. Should we do it? I mean, what's the time here? 16? And we don't produce a lot here. Maximize workers. So more people will walk there, I guess. It's a pretty cool game. It reminds me about Settlers, but you know, like a twist on Settlers, basically. But it's a really cool game here. I think it becomes more fun with more. Wow, that's a lot of people going to the cemetery.
Go rest all who can.
Only 3 people died, right? 4 people died now. We need a medical post here. 25 wood, yes. Right, we need wood. We need a constant flow of wood. It feels like one citizen is dying per hour right now. Yeah. Wood crates. Wood. Is it because we don't have any roads, no? Free time. Okay, so we will start working at 9, right? So let's just speed there. Or 8 o'clock in the morning. So let's just speed there and see what happens. So at 8 o'clock we should gather wood, right? Wow, okay. So, almost at 8 o'clock. People should gather. So it was stupid to put Hunter's hut outside the heat area. We should have been closer to the generator. And now we are gathering wood. So, I think we have learned the basics of this game, right? Let's see, we have health, we have resources here, we're gathering post. People working here gather resources from nearby coal piles, wood crates. What? That's way better than assigning workers. Isn't that way better? Does it gather from deposits? Did it say that? No? Nearby coal piles, wood crates, and steel wreckages. Right. But why is that better than just assigning workers to our pile? Is it because Is it because we get heat? So that's coal pile. It's for... Let's see here. Back. Escape. So it's probably because of they get heat to it, right?
Gather your tools.
And this is resource depot. Extend our storage capacity for a chosen resource. Right. This is tech. We should probably learn... Okay, let's create a medical post here. So what happens if we create one here? Right. This is a medical post under construction. So workers will do this before and after the shifts. They will try to build it. Let's do a cookhouse, right? A cookhouse here. So we need to research to increase the generator like one more level. This is the cookhouse, but we'll create the food. I'm really interested in the workshop as well. So for fun, let's just put out a workshop. So let's just wait until they... Let's look at the economy here now. So that's coal. Housing, health, food, steel, wood. Would be nice if I could have like a summary of all the resources in the game, for example, so it's easy to see if there is one resource which is stopped being gathered, basically. Production efficiency, steel, food processing. Let's speed this up. So these are now built. A word of advice. Treat the gravely ill. Yes, one of our people is gravely ill. If you sign the radical treatment law, the gravely ill will become treated in a medical post, but may undergo risky amputations as a result. Alternatively, you might sign the sustain life to keep them alive until we build an infirmary. Right, okay, so that's how it works. So does the infirmary actually cure them? Let me just learn that. Okay. People from our convoy. With basic resource secured for now, we can try to rescue the people left behind. Right, because we were scattered around. Build a beacon. Scout. Frostland. Build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You will need to workshop design plans for more advanced buildings. Right. So I think I got this icon down here now, which is the technology tree. We didn't have that before. So this is the technology tree. This reminds me about Age of Empires, among other games, but especially Age of Empires. So we have the steam hub here, we have heaters. So this is heating, this is exploration and industry, resources, food and shelter. Right, okay. Drawing boards allows us to research tier 1 technologies for 15, it's at 15 wood. It will take 8 hours. Right. We don't have enough wood. But could we, did we just assign that right now? So, that's not adjacent to any street. Come on! How is that not adjacent to street? Requires 1 worker, right? Research shot set. Okay. No research goal not set. Ah, what did I do? So we have drawing boards, generator power upgrade, and we have generator range upgrade. That's pretty cool. Both of these are pretty cool, right? Steam hub range upgrades. We have efficiency. We have overdrive. We have to look at the overdrive thing because we haven't really learned about that. And we have improved heaters. Then we have power upgrade, range, efficiency, advanced heaters, and goes on. Okay, and exploration then. More scouts. So these are the first ones. Aha, okay, so these are the first ones we can do on each level. Right? But we need something called a drawing boards for next one, or maybe that's automatically provided once we've completed these. What's the beacon? Beacon allows us to build a beacon. It takes 7 hours. Beacon allows us to send scouts to search the wilderness for goods and survivors and bring them to our city. Lookouts will also spot incoming groups of people. Resources, right? And food, shelter, food, health and shelter. So what I'm looking for here is the infirmary. So here's the infirmary. Oh, I wish I could read the thumbnail or the what's it called, the text for infirmary. The first one is Hunter's Gear. Thanks for better snowshoes and enhanced camouflage, hunters setting out from the hunter's hut will return with more food. That's really good. So I think by default it's 15, so this will return 15 per hunt. Okay. So let's speed this up here. Workforce.
Work time. Get moving.
Some buildings, such as the medical post or the workshop, requires intense mental labor from the people employed there, as they can only be staffed by engineers. So engineers, you know, are the intense mental labor. Workers only provide with manual labor. Right. Children can't be employed at all initially. Initially? Okay. You can check your workforce distribution by clicking on the icon in the bottom right corner. We've been there many times. For example, the hunter's hut only employs workers. The social class, the cookhouse, employs both workers and engineers. And we have workshops that only employs engineers. Okay. So okay, that's getting a bit ridiculous here now. Pause. So we're still learning the game. No worries, we're still learning the game. So we have the cookhouse here. Because we need one worker. We don't have any workers. And we need one engineer, right? So for fun, let's see if we can free our workers here now. Idle workers. We have no idle workers. So what I want to learn here is how do I see where our workers are? That's the Book of Laws. Oh, a lot of skulls here. But where do I see? Can I get a summary of all the workers? Or maybe I can't. Okay, so we have 21 workers. So let's see. If I zoom out here. 21 workers, we have 6 of 15 there, and we have but these are engineers, right? Because that's one engineer, and this is 6 workers. So we have 2. Okay, so 2 engineers are used here now. These 2. And we are using 21 workers. So now I see them. Okay, so if I just have mouse over here, we can see here we should have 21. So that's 6 up there. This is 6 on the wood crates, and we have, what was that, 15 on the hunter's hut. So wood here, and this is hunter's hut, but means that we are not gathering any steel and we're not gathering any coal. Right? So let's just double check that. So steel. No steel is gathered, right? And let's see, coal management. Right, we are consuming our resources there because we're not gathering any new coal, and we're just depleting it. So guys, I think we've learned the basics here right now. So I think we should restart the game and make a more sincere attempt to actually try to rescue as many people as possible. Yeah. So we're going to take a short break right now. I'll be back in a few minutes, and then we're going to restart this game, or this first map, and hopefully it will go better now because we've learned the basic of the game mechanics. So see you in a few minutes. So we're back, so let's see if we can quit this game here now. Okay, so what's this photo mode? Yeah, we don't need to take photos right now. So I guess I'm not really sure it's worth saving the game, so I think we'll just quit here. Quit to the main menu, yes. Frostpunk. Resume the story. Select scenario. What does select scenario mean? A new home. Well, I think we just restart, right? Let's do a better job here. So I was looking here at... looks like there are different scenarios here. And this is, I believe, a DLC. So let's restart. Survival mode. Survive against all odds. There are no active cores. The game will be very difficult. So let's... Well, with DLC, it looks like it's no longer in winter. Okay, let's start from the beginning.
We roam the still.
We have to survive. Okay, so super focus now. Take everything we've learned and put it in practice. Right. Fight for a cold. Right, so we have stockpiles here. We have wood, we have steel, and we have coal. And we can put... I mean, we have 50 workers. So we know that coal and steel is important. I mean, we have 20 left. So let's just gather... We try to gather all these here. We probably don't need steel so much in the beginning. We probably need more wood, because as long as we have a steady flow of coal, we need to build things with wood. So as long as we have 6, so this is 18, we don't actually need so we only need 5 people there, but we need to gather as much wood as possible. Maybe we should put one here, one more here, so we actually get a plus in our bank. So, I guess we have 9 unemployed, and we need to create tents. So we can create, let's see here, we have 40 wood already. And we have already coal here as well. So let's boost it up and create tents for everyone. We don't want anyone homeless at all. So everyone here, how many is this? What stockpiles? Right, this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. We need some more wood here. And how's the heat map? So I feel like our strategy here is now is try to fix all the basic need for this city. Right, so we are creating 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, so we need one more. And we have enough wood, so let's build it up here. Bulk. That's great. No one has died yet, so we don't need to make any decisions about the cemeteries yet. And hopefully we will never need to do that. So we can have a gathering post. So that will gather so that's the question I asked before. So if I do a gathering post, the benefit of that would be heat, right? But I can also dismantle it so it doesn't take space. So how much does this? Let's pause this. Can I spacebar to pause? Yes, that's awesome. So this will take 15 wood, 5 steel to create. So if I create one here, I guess right here I want to create one. And we have 10. Let's zoom in here. If I have 10 wood, does that? No, it does not. What's 12 wood? Well, build as much as you can up here. I leave a little left here, so I remember that it isn't connected. So this is the gathering station. Continue. Let's go. Everyone is happy so far, right? A lack of shelter. We are building houses to everyone. This is... So far so good. We have enough wood to build the roads. Let's continue. Let's connect this then. So we have this to there. So that should create... that should connect our gathering post. Temperature, we've already learnt.
Workday ends. It's off time.
So anything else we can do here now? We have enough coal, but we can't, we need research it. But we're getting plus here, so we are stockpiling. We have wood, we have steel. Let's continue here. Speed things up. $20 homeless. 20 homeless? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10 homeless. So we need one more. One more. Right. Okay, so everyone should have a home now. Yeah, so the next important crucial part is food. So we need food for everyone. And we need wood for that. And this was coal, and this was coal. I should have created... The generator is shutting down. Why? Is it because it is... Why are you shutting down? We don't have... Oh, so we need to gather coal during the night as well. Right. Okay, that makes sense. So let's transfer these people here to there. So we have 5 workers unemployed. And this is steel and this is wood. We need to find more wood here. Oh my god. Let's see here. We need wood. We need food. This just happens to fit perfectly there. That's amazing. But I actually wanted one step outside. So I want it here. I want it. Night-day cycle. Yes. And we need to have the roads to that. So we are building the hunter, and we need... The heating is off, the generator is down. Right. As long as no one dies, I guess that's okay. So we are going to get coal now. And we have 15. And we can only put 10 in a gathering post. Okay. But we need to have
Time to get to work.
a cookhouse here as well to actually produce the food we need. And that will require 20 wood. So we will get as much crates as possible. And we're going to create the steel. So how does this work now? So we are basically just gathering as much coal as possible. Can we see how much we're gathering? We're gathering 24 per hour. So that's pretty good. So hopefully we'll get enough coal to survive the night as well. What's this over here? Ah. This was the wood crate. All right. Okay. We are wood crates. Wood crates. So we have 30 here. Okay. Looks okay, and we are gathering a lot of coal here as well. And we can create the cooking house now, or the cookhouse. And we need roads for that. So as long as we have food, it should be okay. So we should decrease the number of workers here by 5 and put it... We should probably put even more. So 5 workers here and put it into gathering food. I need to manually put the steam level. Okay. Temperature overlay. And that's basically that, right. So far, so good. So we need workers here now, and we need engineers. So how many engineers? So let's pause the game. How many engineers do we have? We have 15 engineers. And this can take 15. So we don't have a workshop right now. So I guess we can assign... Oh, it says 15 available. But it doesn't actually say 10. Okay, let's put all 10 there. Ah, cool animation and sound as well. That's awesome. And then... we have 5 workers there. 5 engineers. 15 workers there. 5. We don't need... So we have 10 workers here at the gathering post collecting coal. And we have... And this is wood. So we're gathering 10 to 10. Maybe we don't... I can't remember why we split it up like this. So what happens if we decrease this to 5? That's still double than what we need. And we need some more for the night as well. So does 12 actually manage for a night? Let's check. So we have 5 workers over. Let's put 5 workers. Oh, we don't need any workers at all to the cookhouse. Or is it because the game is paused? Okay, we'll go back to coal mining. Food. The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but it should not be taken for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Yes, we need food. People from our convoy, so we need to create a workshop and build a beacon. That's the next step. But does that mean that so far it is going okay? So let's... We could create a lab here now. Since no one is sick, we don't need to focus on the health. Right? So let's create a tech. Let's create a tech here. Connect it to the generator. I thought. Like that. The street is under construction. Okay, good. So you're gathering 15 food. And you should be producing 30, right? So if I check the economics here and look at food, can we see how many food rations gain per day? 30, and we are consuming 80. Right, so one person needs 1 food. So I need to understand here. How many? So we need really a lot of hunter's hats for this. This won't work. This cannot work. We are already on full. This won't work. So it's creating 15. So this should be creating 30, right? Let's double check that. Daily gain. It's because you haven't actually done anything today. Okay, let's speed things up here. Where are you going? Oh, wait. Did they just disappear? Huh. Researchers, put to 5. We have only 5, right? Close. This is a cookhouse. And this is 5 engineers. And this is 5 engineers. And we need to pause the game. Research. So we probably need steam. Or food. What's heaters? There was something about food as well, right?